welcome to another episode of Let's Try It. Today we're going to be making sweet potato cornbread. Yep, sweet potato cornbread. I saw the recipe, I was like, say what now? Definitely got to try that because I love sweet potatoes. So I've already got all my ingredients already prepped and laid out. All I got to do is, to start everything off with anyway, is it says 1 to 2 potatoes, and you have to cut them into 1-inch chunks. So I've already got the potatoes peeled. I will get them chopped up, and you have to put it in a pot, cover it with water, and you have to boil it on high for about 10 minutes until they're like fork tender. So I'm gonna chop these up and get them in the water, and we'll get cooking on this sweet potato cornbread. Alright, so I've got the potatoes already cut up into chunks, and I'm going to boil that on medium to high heat for 10 minutes, and it said covered. So I've got my lid, I cover that up, and I'll get that going. Now, in the meantime, we have to coat this cast iron skillet. So we got our cast iron skillet, got a half of a tablespoon of oil. Preheat the oven to 425, and then you stick the skillet in to coat it and get it ready for the cornbread. Those of you that got family from down south know all about how the cast iron skillet works. So I got the oil in, gonna set that to 425. And it's gonna go in the oven while the oven's preheating to coat the pan. Alright, and then we'll move on to the next step. Alright guys, so while the potatoes are boiling and the cast iron skillet is heating up in the oven, we're going to do the dry ingredients. So it is 1.5 cups of yellow cornmeal. So, we got 1.5 cups. Then it's 1 cup of flour. Then it's 1/2 cup of sugar. Then it's 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Half a tablespoon of salt. I use kosher salt, that's just what I like. And then it's 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Alright, that's all the dry ingredients, so just gonna kind of mix that up while we wait for the potatoes and everything to get ready. Alright, so that looks pretty well combined. And then we will just get ready for the wet ingredients for the potatoes. Okay guys, so the potatoes have already boiled for the 10 minutes. It was said plain water, but you know, no self-respecting black person can do any kind of sweet potatoes without any vanilla. So I added the vanilla myself. Now, you can not put the vanilla in, leave it out, but I can't make no sweet potatoes without no vanilla. So I did that. I did 1 tablespoon. So here's 1.5 cups of sweet potatoes. Dump those in there. And you're supposed to use 4 ounces of sour cream, so I got an 8-ounce container. I'm just going to use half of it. And then we're just going to put that in there. Then we have to do 3/4 cup of milk. I used whole milk. You can use 2% or fat-free if you want to, but I used the whole. 2 tablespoons of oil. Vegetable oil is what they said, so I don't know if you can use the canola, you know, sunflower. It said vegetable, so that's what I used. And 2 large eggs. So I'm just going to crack them in there. And then once everything is in here, we're just going to whisk it all together. And then we're going to slowly add this to the dry ingredients. So we got that. I got my whisk here. And they said it's okay if it's a little lumpy. So I got a big bowl, so in case I make a mess, which I'm trying not to. I'm just trying to make sure everything is combined. And they're right, it is a little lumpy, but they said that's okay. And basically we're gonna whisk it up and that's what it looks like. All right, so I've got this all mixed in, combined with my wet ingredients. They're all good to go. And now we're just gonna slowly add them to the dry ingredients. All right. So this, and then I'm just gonna slowly pour some in and then mix it up. So they said it's okay if it's lumpy. They just want everything combined and to make sure that you do not over mix. So let's do that. They just want to make sure that there's no dry ingredients left. So I'm just gonna pour the rest of that in. So, like you said, just mix it until it's combined. Do not overmix. And when I'm done here, I'm going to take the skillet out and I'm going to pour this in the skillet. And then we're going to bake it. I think they said 22 to 25 minutes. So, got this combined. I'm going to get the skillet and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I've got it combined, not overmixed. I took the skillet out of the frying pan. Jesus. Out of the oven. So that's all ready to go. And we're just going to pour the batter in. Like so. And then we're just going to make sure it's all even. As I try not to drop the bowl. But I got it. There we go. Alright, so once all of that's in there, I'm just going to smooth everything out. There we go. And I'm going to stick this back in the oven. And we're going to bake it for 22 to 25 minutes. They said it should be a little cracked around the side. It should be golden brown, and a little puffy in the center. So, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, it's been 25 minutes. I just took it out of the oven. This is what it looks like. It smells different. I'll say that. It smells different. So I'm going to cut a piece, and we're going to see how it tastes. I'm only going to cut a small piece. That way if I don't like it. Alright. I got the pie thing because, you know, that first piece is always the hardest to get out. As I have trouble, but... Alright, so now when it comes out, I can smell the sweet potato when it came out. Once the steam and everything is coming out, I can smell it. So, I'm going to bring my trusty plate over here. And you know, we can't have no sweet potato or no cornbread without no butter. So, alright, so I got the butter on the inside, and then I have some butter on the outside, because I like butter. So. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I can't put my finger on it a little bit, maybe like a cake, a little bit, just a little bit. But you can definitely, taste the cornbread and stuff, and the butter makes it better for me because I like butter, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So I don't know. I can't really know where to put it. It's not a throw in the trash. I don't give it 100% of a win, but I'm in the middle with it. It's not bad. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. So I'll see you next time on Let's Try It. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel.